Mom, what have you done? Do you know that? This is Hunt Group's hiring letter for me. Hunt Group is a Fortune 500 company. You're going to ruin my future.
What's so good about it? I've got you a job as a waitress in the cafe downstairs. You should be grateful. You shouldn't be thinking about wanting other jobs or having a career. Women should stay home and serve their husbands.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that? Are you planning to marry me off?
What do you think? I've reached an agreement with Mr. Walker from downstairs to marry you to his son. He'll be giving us a betrothal gift of 15 grand.
Mom, his son is already 50 years old. I'm not marrying him. I refuse. Dad. I was accepted into the best company in Giron, but Mom stopped me from working there and is trying to marry me off. Please talk to her.
Your mother did nothing wrong. You don't have the right to decide on your own marriage. Besides, your brother needs the 15 grand to buy a car.
How is this any different from selling me off?
He's your brother. You should help him achieve his dream. After all, as his sister, it is your responsibility.
I won't sacrifice my happiness for him. Just give up on that.
How dare you defy me? I'll teach you a lesson.
Mom.
We've taken care of you for over 20 years. I deserve to use your betrothal gift to support the family. Stop wasting time here and get back to work.
Get the hell out of here.
I only have this much left. It's not even enough to get to Hunt Group. Forget it. Take things one step at a time.
It's the wrong one.
Don't make trouble here, old geezer. Nothing's ever good enough for you. You're being picky on purpose.
I didn't intend that. You've been serving me the wrong thing.
Enough, old man. Just take what you're given. I've been working here for years, and no one's ever complained about me. Instead, you're the one causing all this trouble.
Hey, how can you do that? Young lady, you made a mistake at work by delivering the wrong drinks, and instead of apologizing, you blame the customer. This shows a problem with your work attitude. Apologize to the old man right away.
How would you know if I made a mistake? What a busybody.
This place is pretty crowded. Someone will notice eventually. Otherwise, we can check the surveillance cameras. You'd better apologize to the old man now, or I will tell your boss.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake with my work. I'll prepare the drink you ordered.
What a nice girl. She's sensible and righteous. She would make a perfect match for that brat who only focuses on his work and refuses to marry. Miss, what's your name? Thank you for standing up for me just now.
You're welcome. Helping the elderly is what I should do. My name is Yelena, sir.
What a good girl. Oh, by the way, are you currently in a relationship? Yelena?
No, I'm not. My family has been urging me to get married lately, and it's been bothering me too.
What a coincidence. Oh well, my grandson is single as well. Yelena, hear me out. My grandson, although
he's just an ordinary
office worker with a salary of $500. He has a house and he's an honest man. How about you consider him? I have to take it slow. If I tell her right away that Benjamin is the richest man, she might get scared and flee. That would be a great loss for me. What do you think, Yelena? Would you be willing to marry my grandson? Also, feel free to let me know if you have any requirements.
I don't have much money left. If I go home now, they'll push me for sure. Instead of being sold off to an old man, it's better to marry an honest man. At least that way, I'll have a home to return to. Okay then, I'm willing to get to know him first.
Great. I'll call him and ask him to come here right away. All right. Hello. Punk, I found your wife. Come over to the cafe to pick me up.
I'll be having a $1 billion overseas meeting soon. Let me to handle that first.
Excuse me? Are you trying to defy my order? I'm warning you, if you don't show up, I won't be going home today.
Okay. I'm heading over now. Wait for me by the roadside.
Okay, get here as soon as possible. You shouldn't keep your wife waiting. He'll be here soon. Come on, let's wait for him outside.
Okay.
Haha.
Sir, watch out.
Are you okay?
My God, he's really good looking.
Wow, hugging already on your first meeting? Maybe you two should get the marriage certificate right away.
Thank you for saving me.
Never mind, it was nothing.
This guy is so handsome. He must have a lot of admirers and pursuers. If I marry him, I'll be on edge all the time. Well, I can't marry him. Sir, I don't think I'd make a good match for your grandson. We should just forget about it.
Huh? Why do you say that? What do you dislike about him? I'll have him change it.
No, it's not that, sir. He seems like a good person. I'm the problem here. I have work to attend to. I'll be going.
What an interesting woman. My grandpa said you agreed to it just now. Why changed? Getting cold feet since it's your first relationship.
That's not it. It's because I don't have my household registry with me.
I already have someone get it for you.
Huh? I ended up marrying a guy I'd only known for less than an hour. Forget it. Marriage is just marriage? At least, he's handsome. Still, he's just a low-level employee. It'll be hard for him to support the whole family on his own. It'll be hard for you to support the whole family on your own, right? I should help with the living expenses then?
I have money to care for a wife.
Oh.
There are 200 grand here. You can use it, Mark. Why isn't she talking? 200 grand a month should be more than enough.
200 grand as a betrothal gift? Marriage isn't kind to the men. I bet this is all he has. No. I can't take it. It's too much.
Just take it. You can ask for more if it's not enough for you.
Hello? Yenny, come to the cafe now. Your mom brought a man over here and is making a scene.
What? Oh, okay. Got it. I'll be there. I have something to take care of at the cafe. You can carry on with your things.
I'll take you there.
Oh, okay.
Go on in. I'll park the car.
Mr. Walker here. She's my good-for-nothing daughter. Her looks and figure are just average. Please don't mind it too much.
Mom? Who is he?
Watch your words and attitude. Don't be so rude. He's your future husband. The one I chose specifically for you. He might be older than you, but he's a successful man. He's willing to give us 15 grand. Now pack up and go with him.
If it weren't for your mom begging me for days, I wouldn't have considered someone like you.
Exactly. Yelena, you should be grateful that Mr. Walker is willing to marry you and promises the gift. Stop playing shy. Just marry him already. Once you do, our whole family can live well. Ha ha ha.
Is 15 grand more important than I am to all of you?
What's wrong? Are you saying 15 grand isn't enough? Look at you. You're thin, without any curves. I doubt you're pleasant to hold. 15 grand is more than enough. Stop wasting time. There's plenty of work waiting for you at home.
I'm not leaving. I will never leave with you.
You rascal! You're marrying him, no matter what.
Don't you dare hurt my wife.
Who are you? This is our family matter. An outsider like you should stay out of it.
He's my husband.
Excuse me? You got married behind my back?
Yes, I'm married. So forget about using me to get that 15 grand.
What's going on here? Your daughter's with someone else? The gift is reduced by 2 grand.
Just look at him. He doesn't have a future. Why would you choose him? And now, we're losing 2 grand because of you. What are we supposed to do now? Yelena.
You're such a fool. Why chase after this poor guy? You could end up supporting him someday.
Show my wife some respect. It's her choice who she marry. She's not some bargaining chip for your gain.
That's right. Even though he's an office worker with a modest salary, he's better than this man here.
What better? Do you know who Mr. Walker is? What a joke. You're just penniless trash.
Who is he?
I'm an executive at Hunt Group. Even the CEO's secretary, second only to the CEO, holds me in high regard. Yelena, don't be foolish. Marry me, and you'll live a life of luxury.
When the secretary meets me, he always calls me Mr. Hunt with respect.
Stop bluffing. You may share the same surname as our CEO, but you'll never be him. You're just a nobody.
John, come to the cafe. In 3 minutes.
Yelena, you should take your husband to get his head checked. He must be delusional, impersonating Mr. Hunt.
You should get checked instead. Keep thinking you're on top of the world.
You really don't know any better. You two are really a perfect match. One blind, and the other an idiot. Mr. Smith, there's a punk here, doubting your authority. He's even impersonating Mr. Hunt.
Mr. Hunt? Mrs. Hunt, what can I do for you?
You're really Mr. Hunt. Oh my. It's a misunderstanding. I am a fan of yours. I'm also an executive at your company. I mistook you for someone else, and I may have spoken disrespectfully. Please, forgive me.
Who do you think you are? You were acting all arrogant toward me, flaunting your title.
It was just a misunderstanding. Mr. Hunt, I can explain?
You don't deserve to stay in my company. I expect your resignation. On my desk tomorrow. Get it.
Mr. Hunt, please, let me. Hey, wait, let go.
Take him away from Mr. and Mrs. Hunt now.
My daughter's husband is a rich man. Sir, I noticed the charm you exuded, and was confident you were a man of status. I didn't expect you to be Hunt Group's CEO.
Yeah. My sister really has good taste to choose such a one-of-a-kind husband like you.
Oh, sir, how much can you give us for the betrothal gift? The guy earlier gave us 15 grand. Since you're the CEO of Hunt Group, I bet you can give us 80 grand.
Mom, how can you ask for that?
Why not? You're married to him now, so stay with your husband. And stop bothering us. Listen carefully. The family house is meant for your brother, not you. Sir, he's Yelena's brother, and will be getting married as his brother-in-law. You should buy him a house as a wedding gift. It doesn't need to be fancy, but at least a penthouse in downtown.
How could you ask for that?
What's wrong with it? I'm warning you, Yelena. As a sister, you should give your brother a house as his wedding gift. Be grateful we're not asking you to pay for the wedding ceremony. You shouldn't complain.
Enough. Benjamin is my husband. He isn't your personal ATM.
Yo.
There's 800 grand here, but I won't give you a single dime. As for you, your rundown house, Yelena wouldn't want it. I'll buy a penthouse for her at the best location in downtown, and I will give her the love you've never shown. I will make her happy since you failed to do so.
Wait. Thank you. For just now.
You're my wife. No need to thank me. I'm just doing what I should.
Oh, I have a question. Aren't you just a regular office worker? How are you the CEO?
My grandpa worried my real identity would scare you, so he made that up. He meant no harm, so please forgive him.
I'm not mad at him. It's just that we're from different worlds. I think we should divorce instead.
I'm already considering you my wife, so I won't agree to that. And don't bring it up again.
Okay.
Let's go. We're buying a house.
Huh? Are you serious?
Of course, I'm the CEO, a man of my word. Besides, we should buy one. Okay, I'll be there soon. Darling, something came up. Head in without me.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, aren't you my former classmate, Ma? Yelena? What are you doing here? Trying to get a job as a janitor?
I'm here to buy a house, of course.
Do you even know the price of the properties here? A poor, low-class person like you wouldn't have the money for it. Get the hell out of here. You're just wasting my time.
Is this the attitude your company's sales team treats customers? Refusing to provide proper service just because of someone's background? I can file a complaint against you.
What kind of unit are you interested in? Would you prefer one in the center? Any specific requirements for the unit?
Is there any unit left in the center? The one on the 14th floor. Is it still available?
Do you know what you're talking about? The 14th floor unit in the center is the most expensive one. Do you even have the money for it?
Why do you think I can't afford it?
Do you even know the prices for the units in the center? It's money you can't imagine.
I have the money for it, of course.
What a joke. I know you. Your family is poor. I doubt you could afford the cheapest unit on our listings, let alone the condos.
I want that unit, and I'll be making a full payment.
Do you even have money? Are you just showing off or with a black card you got from somewhere? I even doubt it's a credit card.
Try it out, and you'll find out if there's money.
Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing the payment fail. Mr. Zabel, it's truly an honor to have you visit our sales center. May I ask if you're here to buy a house or...
I'm here to boost the sales of my beloved, of course.
You're so nice to me, Mr. Zabel.
Oh, here's my former classmate, Yelena.
Gordon, the one who I refused back then. I didn't expect to see you with her.
You were blind and rejected Mr. Zabel back then? You have no right to stop us from being together.
My beloved is the sensible one. Unlike you, a bitch who knows nothing.
Mr. Zabel, you wouldn't believe it, but Yelena's gotten so full of herself lately. She's even saying she wants to buy our most expensive unit.
Wow. I never expected a pauper like you would want to buy a unit in downtown. Do you even know how much money you have?
Buying a house and whether I can afford it are none of your business.
Sure. Very well then. I want the unit she asked for as well.
Okay, Mr. Zabel, I'll arrange that right away.
Wait. I asked for it first. Why are you giving it to him?
Why? Because I'm the heir of the Zabel family, one of the most prestigious families in Geron. A low-class pauper like you has no choice but to give me the house I want.
That's right, Yelena. A pauper like you should give Mr. Zabel whatever he desires. You have no right to refuse. You truly don't know your place.
Are you saying money can get you other stuff? I was the first to pick out that penthouse, and I bought it. Who are you to take it away from me?
You bought it? Do you even have the money? Look at your clothes. I doubt you could even raise the down payment after a lifetime of work.
Mr. Zabel, you know what? She even pulled out a plastic card and claimed she'd pay the full price. Isn't that a joke?
Full payment? Are you kidding? The penthouse is worth $8 million. A pauper like you could never have that kind of money.
You'll find out if I can buy it as soon as you swipe the card.
As you wish. I'm pretty sure there's barely any money.
If I have the money, The penthouse will be mine.
All right then, if you really do have the money, I'll buy another house for you. But if not, you'd better get down on your knees and beg for my forgiveness.
It's a deal. Remember what you said. What are you waiting for? Did you not hear what Mr. Zabel said? Swipe the card now.
Yelena, you'd better prepare to get down on your knees. I'm certain you don't have that much money.
Instead, maybe you should be prepared to pick out a unit to give to me.
That won't be happening. You're not getting anything from me.
Mr. Zabel, this is bad. The payment went through.
Mr. Zabel, you should start choosing a unit as a gift for me.
So what if the payment went through? The unit will still be mine. There's nothing in this world I can't have.
I've paid for it. This penthouse no longer has anything to do with you. Who are you to say it's yours?
I can have the penthouse if I want. I am the heir of the Zabel family. Everyone should listen to me.
You must be reading too many romance novels to have the delusion that you're on top of the world.
You insolent bitch. Who are you to fight me? I'll teach you a lesson today.
Who dares to hurt my wife?
Benjamin, you're here.
Yelena, forgive me for taking so long.
You don't have to apologize. You just saved me.
How pathetic. It's not a romance novel. Yelena, so this poor, unattractive man is your lover. What irony. You rejected me to be with a good-for-nothing.
Watch your mouth. He's my husband.
Yelena, you may have your husband's support now, but there's no way you'll take the penthouse from me. People like you should graciously hand over whatever I want.
Stop twisting the facts. I paid for the penthouse. How can you say I'm taking it from you?
Gordon, if your father were here, he'd show respect to me. Who the fuck are you?
How dare you? How dare a penniless loser like you insult my father? He's the president of Jeheran's Broberg Chamber of Commerce. A man respected wherever he goes. It's bold of you, a pauper, to speak this way.
So what if he's of high status? That doesn't give his son the right to push others around.
We're talking about an entity that controls Jeheran's economy, except for the CEO of Hunt Group, who stands above all. Anyone who crosses paths with Mr. Zabel bows in respect. Only country bumpkins, like you, would dare to speak so insolently.
So what if he's Mr. Zabel? I could eliminate the entire entity with ease, mate, and nothing would happen to me for being disrespectful to him.
How dare you? Since you, an ignorant pauper, insult my father, I'll give him a call. You'll regret this.
Acquire these companies immediately.
Okay.
Huh? What? Who dares to bully my son? All right, I'll be there with my men. We're leaving.
Okay. My father will be here soon. Get ready to face his wrath.
My Yelena, you gave up a good man, like Gordon, to marry someone who only bluffs. Now look at you. You've lost your house and are being dragged down by your worthless husband.
You'd better watch your mouth. My husband is an amazing man. He's far better than that rich heir you idolize.
So I'm such an impressive person in Yelena's eyes. This is pleasing, and is this what it feels like to have your wife stand by you?
Ha! Keep bluffing.
Enjoy it while you can. You won't be able to talk so boldly soon. Once my father arrives, you'll regret every word you've said. You should start begging for my forgiveness now, or I won't let you off. Yelena, though you're no longer a virgin, if you submit to me, I'll accept that as your apology and let you go. Deal?
Who the hell are you to speak rudely to my wife?
You son of a bitch! You punched me!
Are you tired of living that you dare hit Mr. Zabel?
Mr. Zabel, are you okay? Don't worry, your father's here. He'll avenge you.
Did you hear that? You'll pay for that.
Who's the bold fool beating my son? Gordon, who did this to you? Tell me, and I'll make them pay dearly.
Dad, they did it!
Mr. Hunt, I didn't see you there. Was my son being rude to you?
What do you think?
Mr. Hunt, forgive me for failing to raise him properly. You beg for forgiveness from Mr. Hunt now?
Dad, why are you helping an outsider? I'm your son.
Do you even know who you've offended, huh? Are you trying to ruin our family?
But that woman took my penthouse. Dad, you should be helping me, not her.
Let me introduce her. She's my wife, Yelena.
You idiot, blind as a bat. She's Mrs. Hunt. You should be giving her whatever she wants, not fighting against her. Get on your knees and beg for forgiveness from Mrs. Hunt. Do it now.
He even wanted my wife to submit to him.
Kneel.
He even wanted my wife to submit to him.
What you reckless and shameless jerk. Mrs. Hunt, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's my fault for not raising him properly. I'll give you 80% of my family's fortune, and I'll buy you 10 houses in the city. Please spare us, Mrs. Hunt. As for this ingrate, I'll strip him of his inheritance rights.
Dad, you can't do that to me.
Such punishments won't change anything.
Then, Mr. Hunt, may I know your opinions?
I want the hand he used to touch my wife to be crippled.
Take him away.
Huh? Wait, Dad!
Mrs. Hunt, anything else?
Benjamin, let's end it here.
Okay, whatever you like. Since you've shown remorse and punished your son on my behalf, Mr. Zabel, we'll end this here. However, you don't have to buy my wife any house. I'd rather not have others do it. I prefer to spoil her myself. I want the entire building. With that, you can stay anywhere you please and move as much as you want.
The entire building? I'll be rich just from the commission.
As for you, arrogant and two-faced, you're fired.
You're not my boss. Who are you to fire me?
Mr. Hunt, we've acquired the estate company.
Now I am.
Mr. Hunt, is there anything else I can assist you with? My family would do the best. I'll take my leave now.
Yelena, let's go.
Okay. Benjamin. You've wasted money. There's no need to acquire the entire building. We don't even need that many units.
It's not a waste to buy houses for my wife. We can furnish each floor in a different style. We can move to any floor we like, and once we get tired of it, we can change the style later.
You're being way too extravagant.
Where do you want to go next? I'll take you there.
There's a new shop in the Eastern District. I'd love to try it out.
Okay, I still have work to do. I'll take you there. Enjoy your meal, and once I'm done, I'll come get you.
Okay. Waiter, please take my order.
Miss, our restaurant is a high-end establishment.
I'm aware of that. Is there an issue?
You really don't get it, do you? Or are you just putting on an act? A high-end establishment like this would charge a lot. Not everyone can afford it. Based on your clothing, I'm sure you can't pay for the food here.
Excuse me. Is this how you treat your customers? No matter what I wear, I believe I always have the right to be here for the food.
Stop pretending, you pauper.
Hey, you.
Hello, miss. How can I help you?
This one, And that one. I'd like a cup of coffee, too.
Okay, a moment please. The dishes will be served soon.
Thank you.
Miss, here's your coffee.
Thanks. Hey, what are you doing?
That customer ordered one too. They've already paid for it, so they should be prioritized over a pauper.
The lady also ordered coffee.
In this society, whoever has paid for it can enjoy the service. A pauper like her has no money to drink coffee. She should leave right away.
Who told you I don't have money?
Oh, you have money? If so, please pay the bill first. Would you like to pay by card or transfer via your phone?
Via my phone. Oh, my phone's battery has run out. Card then.
Just admitted you don't have money. No need to put up an act.
Huh? Where is my black card? Did I leave it in Benjamin's car?
What a pauper. Just admit you don't have money. Stop the act. There's no need to serve you. The other dishes after all. You don't have money anyway.
How can you do that? The lady might really forget to bring her card. Besides, it's also true that her phone is dead.
Stop arguing with me, will you? Are you an idiot? Why are you serving such a pauper? No matter how well you treat her, she won't give you any tips.
Waiter, where's my coffee? Why is it taking so long?
Mr. Zabel, I have your coffee here. I was distracted by 2 idiot women just now. Sorry for the delay.
Who are the idiots? Who interrupted my meal?
Gordon? Isn't his arm broken? Why is he still out here?
What a small world. I can't believe I bumped into this trash here again.
Why is it you again?
What's the matter? You're allowed to come here, but I'm not?
Why are you so arrogant? This is Mr. Zabel. Eating in the same restaurant with him is an honor for a pauper like you.
It looks like this waiter doesn't know that I've been disinherited. He also doesn't know who Yelena really is. Perfect. This is a great chance for revenge. Exactly. It's fine that you're not respectful in front of me, but you dare to be so arrogant when talking to me.
Well, this lady wasn't being rude at all.
This isn't your place to speak.
Why are you hitting her? Did she say anything wrong?
She did offend Mr. Zabel. Doesn't she deserve it?
Haven't you heard? This so-called Mr. Zabel has lost his inheritance rights. Ah!
Nonsense! I'm still the heir of the Zabel family. How could I lose my inheritance?
That's right. You're making this up. Are you talking nonsense because you want to skip out on the bill?
I'm not skipping out on my bill. Stop slandering me.
If you're not, why don't you pay the bill? If you can't pay, then you're skipping out on your bill.
Whoa, Yelena! Is this how far you've fallen? Weren't you so arrogant just a moment ago?
Look closely. My phone is out of battery. I'm not skipping out on my bill. Ah.
You're merely pretending your phone died because you have no money. I told you already. It costs a lot to eat in our upscale restaurant, but you insisted on dining here. So you can't pay now, right?
Is this how you treat your customers?
With your status, you get the service you deserve.
Mr. Zabel is right. A poor customer, like you who can't pay for the meal, won't get any good treatment.
You snobbish fool.
How dare you do that?
Your mouth is filthy. I thought I'd help you wash it out. You should be thanking me.
Mr. Zabel, this woman hit me in front of you as if you're nothing.
You ignorant bitch. Don't think you can act brazenly just because we were once classmates.
Gordon, why are you pretending to be the big shot here? Instead of being a poser, better worry about explaining yourself to your father.
How insolent. Do you know how special Mr. Zabel's father is?
He's just the president of Broberg Chamber of Commerce. What's the big deal? He's nothing compared to my husband.
How dare you be rude to Mr. Zabel's father? He could wipe out your entire family?
Who do you think you are? Why are you deciding who my father will or won't wipe out?
You're right, Mr. Zabel. I spoke out of turn.
Gordon, I think you know your dad can't wipe out my family. That's why you don't dare to brag.
You bitch! What nonsense. Mr. Zabel has nothing to fear. You, on the other hand, disrespect the president of Broberg Chamber of Commerce. Apologize to Mr. Zabel now, or face the consequences.
Are you deaf? Apologize now. Otherwise, we won't let you get away with it so easily.
Apologize? You threw coffee at me and accused me of skipping out on my bill. You haven't apologized to me? Why should I apologize?
Did anyone see me throw coffee on her? No! Oh, well, did you hear that? He said I didn't do it. You must be lying.
Gordon, what else can you do aside from twisting the truth?
Twisting the truth? I'm telling you, in Jaron, even if I say something incorrectly, no one will dare to correct me. If you disrespect me, I'll destroy your family.
Miss, maybe you should apologize. This is the heir of the Zabel family. They are quite influential in Jaron.
Don't be afraid. They wouldn't dare to do anything to me. We don't owe him an apology.
Who do you think you are, bullshitting like that? Seriously? Do you know that Mr. Zabel could drive you out of Jiahran with a single word?
Hey. Yelena, I'm giving you a chance today. Kneel and apologize, and I will let this go.
Did you hear him? Mr. Zabel is offering you a way out. Hurry up and apologize to him.
Let this go? Stop being delusional. Soon enough, he'll be the one on his knees, begging me to spare him.
At this point, you still disrespect Mr. Zabel. Aren't you afraid he will blacklist your family and drive you out of Jiahran?
He should know very well who's going to be banned and who's getting driven out of Jiahran. Am I right?
Damn this Yelena. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have lost my inheritance. I can only behave timidly, like a coward. If she complains to Benjamin again, whatever, I'll teach her a lesson first.
Are you gonna say you'll blacklist Mr. Zabel and drive him out of Jiahran?
Yes, it's true. I can blacklist him and drive him out of Jiahran.
I think you're insane. Go to a hospital and get your brain checked. Bragging about you can drive Mr. Zabel out of Jiahran? Aren't you out of your mind?
You crazy woman. Kneel and apologize now.
You don't deserve that.
You bitch. I'm telling you. Like it or not, you'll kneel today. You, hold her down. Grab her head and force her to apologize.
Sure, Mr. Zabel. I'll make sure she kneels and apologizes to you.
What should we do, miss? How about you run first? You'd better get out of here.
Don't worry, my husband will be here soon.
So what if he will? I'm telling you, you must apologize to Mr. Zabel today. Otherwise, you just wait to be banned and driven out of Jiahran.
Damn you, Yelena! She's running to Benjamin for protection again. Whatever. After all, Benjamin won't spare me. I can make Yelena kneel now and apologize to me at least. Hurry up and grab her. Yes.
Let me go.
Who dares to touch my wife? If you touch my wife again, do you believe that? I'll break your hands?
Hold on, who are you? I'm punishing this damn woman on behalf of Mr. Zabel. How dare you stop me? You don't take Mr. Zabel seriously at all?
Gordon, you never change, do you? Even after being disinherited, you still dare to bully my wife.
Hold on. Both of you must be crazy. Instead of dreaming about Mr. Zabel losing his inheritance, maybe you should worry about surviving his wrath.
Surviving? As I see it, he's the one who needs to worry about surviving.
Benjamin, my father won't just watch you destroy me. Don't think your little power gives you control over Jiahran. I'm telling you, the Hunt family can't do as you wish in Jiahran.
You're right. Having little power doesn't mean I can act as I wish in Jiahran. But with what I have, It's enough to deal with an arrogant brat like you.
Wait, are you Benjamin Hunt? The man whose every move affects Jehran, the richest man, heir of the wealthiest family, and CEO of Hunt Group? That Benjamin?
Yes, that's correct. My husband is the richest man in town, heir of the wealthiest family, and CEO of Hunt Group. That Benjamin.
This upscale restaurant belongs to Hunt Group, but I didn't expect one of our stores would have a troublemaker like you. You have a poor work attitude, and even dared to mistreat my wife.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hunt. I didn't know she was your wife. If I'd known, I would never have sided with Mr. Zabel and disrespected Mrs. Hunt.
What? Just because you didn't know, so you think you can pick on your customers in my restaurant?
Wait, Mr. Hunt, I can explain?
Enough. You're fired. Take him away. Break his hand. That touched my wife.
Yes, sir.
It's over. Everything is over. Mr. Zabel, save me.
Don't think I'll be afraid of you and beg you just because you punished a waiter. I'm telling you, it's impossible.
I'm not interested in that. You'll be banned. No company will hire you, and every store won't serve you. Just wait until you become a beggar and sleep under the bridge.
Why should I? I'm the heir of the Zabel family. You can't do this to me.
Let me tell you, I don't care which family you're from. You'll pay the price for the mistakes you made.
Let go of me. Let go.
You're so awesome, honey.
Are you hurt?
No.
But my clothes are stained.
I'm sorry, yo. You were mistreated because I got here too late.
No, it's not. Your fault. Gordon and the man are evil. Oh, by the way, this waitress defended me the whole time.
Starting today, you're the manager of this restaurant.
Thank you, Mr. Hunt. Thank you, Mrs. Hunt.
Let's go.
Honey, we've chased Gordon out today. Shouldn't we celebrate for that?
Are you still hungry?
You tell me I didn't eat at all? That Gordon is too annoying. I was just about eaten. He caused a scene.
Then I'll bring you...
Molly, what's the matter?
Yelena, we haven't met for a long time. Let's meet at the cafe and catch up until the sun goes down.
Sounds great. I'll head over now.
Are you ditching me?
Huh? Oh, come on. It's my best friend, Molly. I hardly get to meet her, but to eat together with you, I'll have endless chances.
All right. I'll drop you off and pick you up later.
You're the best, honey.
Let's go.
Honey, we've arrived. I'll get inside. Remember to pick me up at night?
Sure.
I'm leaving now?
Yelena, that bitch, made me like this. She got me banned and stripped of my inheritance.
Exactly. It's all that bitch Yelena's fault. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have lost my job. We wouldn't be sleeping under the bridge. We could only eat leftovers.
I'll make her pay.
Forget it. I'll go to the restroom first. Why isn't Molly here yet? Did anything happen? Molly, what's going on? You haven't replied to my texts.
I'm sorry, Yelena. I ran into an elderly woman who fell, so I'm taking her home. Let's reschedule.
Sure, go ahead. It's more important to send her home. Okay, bye.
Yelena, I've got you now.
How dare you lay a hand on my wife? You're asking for trouble. Guards, break his arms and legs and kick him out of Geron.
Yes, sir.
Never let me see him in Geron again.
Let me go. Oh no.
Are you okay, Yelena? I'll take you to a doctor right now. Don't be afraid, Yelena. Let me get the doctor. Yelena, do you know who I am? I don't want to take advantage of you.
Benjamin? You're Benjamin. Oh my, I did sleep with him.
Now that we have come to this, I'll tell you some good news. I've put a company under your name. You can take a look.
Stop right there.
Sarah, are you following me?
Pack up and resign from the company. Dad said, the company's mine now.
What?
He means the company belongs to me.
I built this company through my hard work alone. It's not the Lowe family's property. Why should Dad decide who owns it?
Why should he? It's because you're still a Lowe. Dad said that, like it or not, you're his daughter. That means your company also belongs to our family.
This is rubbish. That's just an excuse to steal my company. Huh, his daughter? When he had a mistress who gave birth to a bastard like you, why wouldn't he think about me?
Yelena, you'd better be good. Otherwise, I'll bring Dad here to deal with you.
How shameless. Both you and your mother have always taken what isn't yours. First, you took my father away and ruined my family. Now, you want to take my company away? In your dreams.
You and your mother were useless. You can't blame us. Only useless women scold the mistresses.
Stop making up so many excuses. It's exhausting, isn't it? Sarah, let me tell you this. You could be building your career and finding a good boyfriend. But instead, you steal my things. How pathetic. If you got hit, just take it. Stop pretending to be pitiful when you're the one enjoying the benefits.
So what? Yelena, Dad's already furious with you for getting married so suddenly, so do as he says. Or don't come crying when he gets angry.
So what? He wants my company? Impossible.
You bitch.
Look there.
Yelena, even if you want to defy Dad, you can't push me down.
Isn't that the CEO of Luminary Enterprise? What's going on? Why is she hitting someone in public?
I didn't push her.
Then who did it?
Yelena, I know you don't like me, but that's no reason to push me.
Sarah, stop pretending to be pitiful. You tripped yourself. Don't twist the facts.
Yelena, I know you didn't do it on purpose.
Shut up, Sarah. Don't twist the facts.
Yelena.
Whoa, why is her attitude so bad?
It seems like they are sisters. How could a sister treat her sibling like this?
Yelena, I know you didn't do it on purpose.
Shut up, Sarah.
So evil. She pushed her sister and even scolded her.
Benjamin.
Don't worry, I'm here. So you say my wife pushed you?
That's right. She grabbed my arm hard and threw me down.
Nonsense. You don't have any bruises on your arm. How is it possible that I grabbed you?
She grabbed my clothes. I remember it wrong.
Your clothes are silk. One can't even grab it. Why couldn't you break free?
You did push me down.
I actually recorded the whole thing. It shows she tripped on her own.
One can't even grab it. Why couldn't you break free?
You did push me down.
I actually recorded the whole thing. It shows she tripped on her own.
The truth has been revealed now. You fell on purpose, and my wife didn't push you.
She was arguing with me, so I fell down.
Shut up, blacklist. Sarah, immediately. I don't want her setting foot in this building again.
Fine. Who cares? Dad. That bitch Yelena didn't listen to you. Her lover even blacklisted me and won't let me in the company anymore.
What? That ungrateful daughter? Go to a boutique and buy whatever you like to calm yourself down. I'll take care of this.
Thank you, Dad.
Sarah, if you offend me again, I won't let you off so easily next time.
Yelena, are you okay?
I'm fine. By the way, what brings you here? Did anything happen?
It's my mother's birthday tomorrow. She wanted to meet her daughter-in-law.
Your mother's birthday? Oh no. You should have told me sooner. This is our first meeting. I have to get her a gift.
My mother doesn't care for extravagant things. As long as it's from you, she'll love it.
That won't do. I still need to prepare it. By the way, is there any brand she likes?
No.
This is too expensive, but this is the first gift I'll buy for her. It's worthy. I have nothing to do in the afternoon. I can buy this for her.
It's my mother's birthday. Why should you pay for it? Here, take this Onyx card. Pick out some bags and clothes for yourself too. Consider it my wedding gift to you.
Oh, no way. I wanted to give her a gift. I can't use your money for that.
This is a birthday gift from both of us to my mother, so it's only right that I pay for it.
Even though Benjamin has a point, it's our first meeting. I'd feel better buying the gift with my own money.
Let's go. I'll send you there. Hello?
Bad news, Mr. Hunt. There's a problem with the $1 billion project that you asked us to keep an eye on. You need to come here right away.
I'll drop my wife off first and be there later.
If it's an important project, you should go first.
What could be more important than you?
It's all right. If you turn here, it'll be a bit closer. But if you send me there, you'll have to go way out of your way. There's a bus stop outside. The bus is fast.
Okay. Be careful. I'll come to meet you as soon as I'm done.
I'll leave first. Honey, I've arrived.
That was fast. Take a look around. Remember to buy some for yourself as well.
I told you, the bus would be fast. Don't worry, I'll pick out something. Just focus on your work. Bye.
Hey, don't touch it.
I'm here to buy some clothes. If I don't touch it, how would I know if the material is good?
You came here by bus, so you can't afford it. If you've gotten it dirty, how could I sell it?
Who says I can't afford it?
Your outfit looks quite shabby. You even took the bus here. It's impossible that you can afford it.
How do you know I can't afford it?
Anyway, you're not allowed to touch the items.
Hey, do you have this in my size?
Welcome, Ms. Lowe. The one I'm holding is the perfect fit for you. This is our finest knitwear. It's soft and luxurious. You can try it.
Hey, wait a second. I thought we couldn't touch the clothes. Why does she get to do it?
She's the heiress of the Lowe family. She can afford the clothes. You came here by bus. Why are you complaining?
How did she end up having to take the bus? Could it be that Benjamin isn't her husband? I knew it. The marriage of the heir of the Hunt family should be a big deal. How could there be no news about it at all? If that's the case, I should get my revenge. You're down to taking the bus. What are you doing in a high-end boutique?
If you can shop here, why can't I?
You're just a poor person who takes the bus while I'm a rich heiress. We're worlds apart. There are places I can go that you can't go.
Ms. Lowe, shall I show you our new arrivals? We don't have to waste time on her, in case we catch bad luck.
Good idea. Let's go. We'll check the new arrivals.
this bag... Hey, our bags can't have any sweat stains on them, or no one will buy them. This will be such a huge loss. That's not something you can afford.
Then why was she allowed to touch them? Won't she cause a loss?
As I said, Ms. Lowe is of a much higher status. You came here by bus. Don't you compare yourself to her.
I told you I didn't. Take the bus here. My husband drove me. In his Bentley, something came up and I have to take the bus half the way. I'm not someone who you're making me out to be.
It would be a miracle if a poor person like you could even afford a bicycle. A Bentley? Keep dreaming. If our bags get stained, you can't afford it. Hand it over.
I'm not lying. I won't give you this bag. I will buy it.
It's our most prized item, worth $8 million. Can you even afford it? Hand it over.
She's right, Yelena. $8 million is a huge sum for you. You'd better put that bag back. If it gets dirty, the salesperson will have a hard time explaining it.
I'm telling you, if this bag gets dirty and you can't pay for it, we will sue you until you're bankrupt.
I'll buy this bag.
Oh no! Yelena, how could you break it? You've damaged the bag.
That's right. How dare you damage our most prized item? Pay up right now.
Hey, why are you backing away? Trying to run because you can't afford it?
Do you want to leave? If you can't pay the $8 million today, you're not walking out of here.
What's going on? What are you arguing about? It's so noisy. You! This is our most prized item, worth $8 million. Who damaged it?
Mr. Duff, she damaged our most prized item.
Since you have damaged it, you should pay $8 million for it, not a penny less.
Hey, Yelena, if you can't afford it, you can apologize to Mr. Duff. Perhaps he can give you some time to raise the money.
Not only do you need to apologize, but you need to kneel.
It's only $8 million, but you want me to kneel and apologize. You've gone too far.
Only $8 million? Then give us the money. If you can't pay us, why are you bragging here?
Exactly. Only $8 million? Show it to us.
Miss, if you can't pay us, you'll receive a letter from our lawyer.
I can pay for it, but I don't want to take the blame for someone else.
This is Onyx card. Only Mr. Hunt can have it. Why do you have it?
Why does Yelena have the Onyx card? Didn't Benjamin dump her? Did she steal it?
It's my...
Yelena, I remember you liked to steal when you were young. Did you steal this card?
That's right. She's a poor woman who came here by bus. How is it possible that she owns Onyx card? This bitch must have stolen Onyx card when she was working as a janitor at Mr. Hunt's company.
I didn't steal it. Stop slandering me.
Why are you so anxious? Don't tell me you're afraid.
She's feeling afraid, Mr. Duff. Let's arrest this thief who damaged our stuff. Hand her over to Mr. Hunt. Let this thief see what is the price to pay when one steals Mr. Hunt's Onyx card.
I'll say it again. My husband gave me this card. I didn't steal it.
Are you saying that? Your husband is Mr. Hunt? This is ridiculous. Someone like you who takes the bus could marry Mr. Hunt? Dream on, humph.
Yelena, how about you kneel and apologize to us, then bark like a dog? We might consider covering this up for you.
Sarah, stop being smug.
Are you crazy? How dare you hit me?
You loser. How dare you hit her? I'll teach you a lesson. Security, hold this loser down.
You dare push my wife. You're tired of living.
Why are you here, Benjamin?
I'm sorry, Yelena. I'm late.
Why is Benjamin here? Yelena and he were acting, weren't they? Otherwise, why would Yelena come here by bus? Whatever. I should find somewhere to hide first.
So you must be this thief's husband. No wonder you're married. Both of you like to hit others. I'll call security and let them kick you shameless couple out.
Onyx card has always been mine. Why should I report to you who I give it to?
This is Onyx card? Only the richest man in Geron is worthy of it. How could it be in your hands? I think this card is either stolen or fake.
Faking Onyx card is just as bad as stealing one.
Humph.
This shameless couple will soon face Mr. Hunt's wrath.
Indeed, Onyx card is owned by Mr. Hunt. But what if I am Mr. Hunt?
These two are a perfect match. One pretending to be Mr. Hunt's wife and the other pretending to be Mr. Hunt himself. Both of them must be crazy. How delusional.
Acquire this boutique within 3 minutes and transfer it to my wife's name.
Just drop the act. This is a high-end boutique, not someplace anyone can just buy.
Why the rush? We'll find out if it can be bought.
What? The store's been acquired? We've been fired? Mr. Hunt, please forgive my ignorance. I've offended you. Please have mercy and spare me. Don't fire me, Mr. Hunt.
I only listen to my wife. Whether you're forgiven or not depends on her.
You're a lowly, snobbish creature. You don't deserve my forgiveness.
Get them out of here. Do you want my wife to be annoyed?
Please forgive me, Mr. Hunt.
Sarah? Where are you going?
Drop the act. Just because you asked Benjamin to act doesn't mean you're Mrs. Hunt.
Well, I must clarify something. We're not acting. We are married.
This is impossible. Yelena, how did you end up being Mrs. Hunt? I don't believe it.
I don't care if you believe it or not. I don't want to see you again in the future.
Didn't you hear? My wife banned Sarah immediately.
Yes, sir.
Don't touch me. Let me go.
It's settled. Now that those annoying people are gone, we can go on pick. A gift for your mother.
I've acquired this store. It's yours now. Choose anything you like.
It's settled. Now that those annoying people are gone, we can go on pick. A gift for your mother.
I've acquired this store. It's yours now. Choose anything you like.
Great. Marilyn.
Huh? You're here, Yelena.
Happy birthday, Marilyn. Benjamin and I picked this gift just for you.
Marilyn, your daughter-in-law is quite lazy. She's here to see you, but why didn't she arrive earlier to help with the meal?
Giselle, we've hired 8 chefs just for Yelena's visit. There's no need for her to help us.
Yelena's hands are very delicate. We don't want her to do the chores. Besides, we still can afford to hire chefs.
Oh, well, it's a joyous occasion. Let's not dwell on that. Benjamin, I heard you have plenty of good wines in your cellar. Now I'm here, so let me taste some of them.
Okay, I'll go get some.
Now that Benjamin is married, why is he not coming to stay with you?
Why should he? Benjamin's house is nearer to the company. It will be easier for them to go to work.
But Yelena should come stay with you. A daughter-in-law should serve her mother-in-law. If she stays outside, she won't be able to do it.
Giselle, we have a lot of money to hire housekeepers. Why should Yelena come here, right?
Oh, well, your outfit must have cost a fortune. Women must know how to be frugal. Why did you buy such an expensive outfit? Look at this. Such a cheap outfit on this website is suitable for you. A daughter-in-law should consider the family's finances. You can't just buy luxury goods without thinking.
Enough, Giselle. It's fine for young women to wear what they like. Besides, how can we let Yelena wear something this cheap?
But as a daughter-in-law, she must be self-aware. Besides, since Benjamin is working to support the family, why should a woman working outside too? It's inappropriate.
Giselle, women can be successful, just like men. Moreover, there are 2 of us in the family. I can't let Benjamin bear all the burden on his own.
Watch your tone. Women should focus on doing household chores and taking care of children. Why do you need to work? That's a man's responsibility.
Please, Giselle, it's the 21st century. No matter men or women can work and earn. No one is meant to be staying at home to do chores and take care of children.
Then you...
Enough, Giselle. A woman can have her own career. Besides, Yelena marries into our family to become my daughter-in-law. She's not a housekeeper. She doesn't have to do the household chores.
Marilyn, I'm trying to teach your daughter-in-law on behalf of you.
Giselle, we are getting old. It's their matter now. Let's not meddle in their lives. I think the chefs must have been done with the meal by now. Let's go eat. We don't have to wait for Benjamin. I heard young people love to eat crayfish. I instructed the chef to make one. It should be ready by now.
Since it's ready, let Yelena go get it.
Oh, Giselle, we have housekeepers in here. Why make Yelena do it? Let the housekeepers go get it.
That won't do. Yelena is your daughter-in-law. Even if she doesn't come to stay with you, she should familiarize herself with the household. If she doesn't stay with you, she must at least come visit you 3 times every day. Otherwise, how should she serve you in the future?
Oh, come on. They are busy with work. I don't need them to come back every day just to serve me. If they can come back once a week to have a meal with me, it would make me very happy.
Yelena and Benjamin are worlds apart. Now Yelena has married into this family. How can she not do anything?
What's the big deal?
You're too naive. A woman like Yelena, coming from a poor family, is only after Benjamin's money. That's why she married him. Since she's after his wealth, she should do more things and not just leech off him.
Giselle, I'm not after Benjamin's money. When I married him, I didn't even know his identity.
Did you hear that, Giselle? Yelena doesn't have that intention. From now on, you should never say such things again.
It's not too late to realize it now. Isn't she still leeching off Benjamin?
Giselle, I really haven't taken Benjamin's money. The love between us can't be measured by such material things.
Anyone can say such pretty words, but who knows how much money you've taken from Benjamin before? The money you claim that you have earned, wasn't it all given to you by Benjamin?
That's enough. Stop now. Why are we talking about this during our meal? Let's eat. The dishes are getting cold. Yelena, come try the crayfish made by our chef. See if it's to your liking. If you like it, I'll make sure he cooks it for you often.
Marilyn, I have gout. I can't eat crayfish.
Oh, really? Then let's eat something else instead of this. Just forget about it.
It's just gout. What do you mean you can't eat? First of all, how can you, the daughter-in-law, let your mother-in-law peel the crayfish for you? It's all peeled, but you did refuse to eat this is absurd.
Oh, Giselle. What are you saying? I wanted to peel them for Yelena myself. Besides, Yelena didn't know. I was peeling them for her.
Even if she didn't know, as your daughter-in-law, she should appreciate your kindness. You should know what's good for you. Just eat these crayfish. Don't make me repeat myself.
I really have gout, Giselle. I can't eat them.
Yelena, how dare you go against us? You're truly uncivilized. Clearly coming from a poor family.
It's enough, Giselle. You can't say that about Yelena.
I've always said that we shouldn't accept girls from families with assets under $2 million. Just look at her. What family has a daughter-in-law who behaves like her?
I've put up with you for too long, Giselle.
What are you doing, Marilyn?
Do you know how long I've prepared for this meal with Yelena? Your sharp tongue has ruined this meal.
Why are you so angry? Marilyn, I said all these for your good. If you don't teach your daughter-in-law properly, it could lead to disaster in the future.
It's none of your business how we manage our family affairs. Besides, as Yelena has married into our family, she means a lot to us. She's meant to be cherished by us. You have no right to dictate anything here.
What do you mean? I have no right as Benjamin's aunt. I'm here showing concern for your family. I didn't expect to be treated like this. You'll know soon enough that you shouldn't allow their marriage.
You don't have to mind our matters in the future. Get out of here. Don't ruin my meal with Yelena.
I'm your family. How dare you chase me away?
We don't have a bitter and petty relative like you. We all built our families from scratch with hard work. Why do you look down on Yelena?
Women like her don't look like daughters-in-law. Instead, they act as if they're here to be treated like princesses.
Yelena is the best. She's the best person in the world. She's come to our family to be treated like a princess, not a housekeeper as you wish.
You'll regret it.
It's not up to you to decide whether we regret this. From now on, we don't welcome relatives like you.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, we're severing ties with you. Leave now.
Fine, I'll leave. You'll regret it.
I'm sorry, Yelena, for putting you through this.
It's okay. I actually want to thank you and Marilyn. Honestly, I was quite worried about this before coming. We're worlds apart. I feared I might be looked down upon in your family.
Yelena, I love such a good girl like you, so please don't say such foolish things again.
I've thought about this problem. So I prepared an agreement. My assets will be divided in half and transferred to you. That way, we'll be a good match.
This is the title deed for a seaside mansion. I didn't know what type you'd like, but I thought this one looked nice, so I reserved it for you. Later, Benjamin will take you to choose a few units you like. Oh, by the way, buy a few helicopters as well. It'll make traveling easier for you young people.
That's too much.
Just accept it. You married into our family and became my daughter-in-law, so I want to cherish you. It's no big deal. I plan to give you even more in the future.
Thank you, Marilyn. Well, Benjamin and I have something to do, so we'll be leaving now.
Okay, but remember not to be late for my birthday party this afternoon.
We won't.
Okay, you may leave.
Benjamin, Marilyn is too generous. I'm afraid if I stay longer, she'll keep giving me gifts.
Why worry? You're my wife. You deserve all of this.
Oh well, that's enough. Her birthday party is in this afternoon. Let's hurry back to get prepared.
Okay, let's go. This Agarwood bracelet is a gift I prepared for my mom. Just say it's from both of us when you take it in.
Oh, it smells nice. How much did it cost?
30 grand.
What? Why is it so expensive?
That's nothing. Come on, let's go inside.
I heard Mr. Hunt has a secret wife. I wonder if we'll get to meet her today.
I wonder which family's daughter is so fortunate to marry him.
What a perfect match.
Mom.
Marilyn, happy birthday.
You're finally here, Yelena. I've been waiting for you.
Mom and I will mingle around for a bit.
Sure, you two go ahead. I'll wait for you here. Sarah, weren't you banned? What are you doing here?
Dad sent me as a representative to attend Mrs. Marilyn Hunt's birthday. So what do you think? Hey, we're family, Yelena. Why act so distant? You're hiding something. Let me see the gift you brought.
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
It's fine that you don't want to show it. After all, you have such bad taste. You won't be able to give anything of quality.
Agarwood bracelet. Does that count as a good gift?
An Agarwood bracelet? How could you give something like that? Isn't it just cheap junk? You did give that to Mrs. Marilyn?
Who's really the ignorant one here? This Agarwood bracelet is natural and worth 30 grand.
30 grand for a natural bracelet? Now I definitely need to see it.
This is a gift for Marilyn. Will you pay if you break it?
So what if it breaks? It's just cheap junk anyway. You don't even let me see it. Who can tell if it's real?
This is a gift for Marilyn. It's none of your business. I don't want to argue with you, so move aside.
Hey, you. But it's in my hands now. Let's take a look. I told you it's fake. If she wears it, maybe it will damage her health.
This is a gift for Marilyn. It's none of your business.
How can it not be of my business if you give a gift and it turns out to have problems? It reflects badly on our family.
I'm not giving her cheap junk. It's an Agarwood bracelet worth 30 grand. Give it back to me.
Oh no, I dropped it. I hope you won't blame me, Yelena. But it's just cheap junk. So what if it's broken?
30 grand. It's gone.
My name is Sarah Lowe. I'm Yelena's younger sister. I'm here representing the Lowe family to celebrate your birthday. I wish you much happiness and a long life.
So you're Sarah, Yelena's sister? Thank you for coming to celebrate my birthday. Later, you and Yelena can sit next to me.
You're too kind, Mrs. Marilyn. By the way, I bought a bag specially for you. It definitely suits an elegant woman like you.
Thank you. We're family. I'm quite glad you come. You don't need to bring gifts. It's too much.
This is just a small gift from my family. Besides, it's customary to bring gifts for birthdays. Surely no one would come empty-handed.
What's the matter, Yelena?
See for yourself?
Why is she here?
Not only did she come, but she also broke the bracelet we wanted to give your mom.
What? She's really asking for trouble.
Wait. Benjamin, I think the bag she gave Marilyn might be fake. Let's check it out. Marilyn.
You're just in time, Yelena. Come see this bag Sarah gave me. Do you like it? If you do, I'll give it to you.
I do like this style, but this bag is fake.
Fake?
What are you saying? Stop slandering me. How could I give a fake? Hey.
Then you can see for yourself if it's real or fake.
This is impossible. You're falsely accusing me.
Enough. The evidence is clear. How can you say Yelena is falsely accusing you? Someone who gives fake gifts shouldn't be here at my birthday party. Security, throw her out.
It's just a mere birthday party. Who cares about it?
Hold on. You broke my agar wood bracelet and want to leave without compensating?
It's just 30 grand. I can compensate you.
It's not just 30 grand. It's 30 grand per ounce, totaling $2 million.
What?
Security, throw her out. No company is allowed to hire her again. Also, she's only allowed to be a beggar until she pays back the money.
Hey, let go of me. Don't touch me. Let go.